この鉄鍋の前に敵はいない。生きるということは終わりなき困難の連続であるからしてとにかく解決策を考えるの。それとダメ元でもやってみること。心配するのなんて一番無駄なことだよ。
Hello YouTube, let's talk about Cocoa, the unit on the banner right now. She's a tier 0 healer and tank, and she's pretty universal as well. She shines with teams that favor compact formations because she can trigger her assisting cover skill. In a way, she feels like a better Maita. When it comes to her stats, she shines for her HP, almost 4000 at base. Another surprising thing is that she has a speed value of 221, which does come in handy. Now, let's talk about the trait. At max level, it provides max HP increase. 20% is actually a lot. It also provides block, which increases survivability, passive healing on 2 units at the beginning of the turn, and both energy consumption and cooldown reduction, which is great for any unit. The base skill is also pretty solid, softly breaking both enemy defenses. For the skill tree, rank 1 is not that important as you probably will slot both out. I tend to prefer Mountain Tribes for the mobility it provides when the character is unharmed, but Crushing Bash can be used to cripple an opponent when not using other skills. It's hard to find space to slot those though. Rank 3 gives you her best skill by far. The most important is Cocoa's Treasure Chest, which has 4 sub-skills. The first provides free healing and can be chained to the other 3. Ancient Potion is strong healing. Ancient Lotus is a broken sub-skill that gives damage up 3, damage reduction 3 for a hefty 3 turns, and on top of that, it dispels debuffs. The last one deals true damage for 30% of the enemy HP, sleep for 1 turn, and 2 stacks of infection. Its use is to soften up a hard to deal with enemy. The restriction on uses is not really relevant. The reaction skills are both good, one providing protection for any ranged attack, while the other providing healing for herself and other ally when hit. Stay Strong seem more effective for AoE attacks, and I prefer it. Rank 7 skills are not incredible, but you may make use of the Vladar aura if you have many Vladar units in your team. It's not a strong aura, but it's passive, so no complaints. Enhanced basic attacks are both good. Armor Piercing Strike is easier to use on most builds, so I'd go with that. Rank 11 skills are both incredible. For a tanky build that wants to support a compact composition, I personally would go for Invulnerable, which provides incredible sustainability buffs for a whopping 3 turns. For crit-based characters and composition that prefer more movement, Iron Pots 2 is the choice. It also have a cute animation being her actual, and it provides healing and happiness on characters, if happiness wasn't triggered by their trait already, which means energy regeneration and cooldown reduction. Now, let's talk about gear. For the weapon, I would definitely go for Brutal Axe, as it gives HP % increase. You want as much HP % increase as possible on this character, as she benefits from a very high base. For the trinket, Crystal Burst Armor also provides HP % increase, and is the way to go. For the Tarot, I'd go High Priestess for high heals. For the trait starts, I would consider 2 options. You can keep it low at 1 or 2 stars, or rank it up to 5, because 5 is the actual key increase. Middle options are not that good. Now, let's talk about possible builds, starting from the most common up to the most gimmicky. All builds share Cocoa's Treasure Chest skill as the first skill because it's just broken. That said, for the Protector, you want Potluck Protector in the second slot, and I would go for Invulnerable in the third, for the incredible sustain buffs. So basically, you can protect all your characters and substitute them when they get attacked by a single target attack. And you have a lot of HP, so you never get troubled. There's a buffer build too, where the key difference is focusing on the ultimate as a third skill. I also slotted the aura to support other Vladar units like Momo, but you can use other skills here if you don't have them. For both those builds, the HP regeneration reaction seems a little bit more solid. They also slot the defense break basic because it's easier to use. As a gimmicky third option, we have the Scout. This build slots Mountain Tribes as skill 1 for mobility, invulnerable and defense ranged attacks as a second and third for durability, and the stunning basic attack as the key part of the kit, where you try to back attack the enemy and take them out of commission for one turn. I don't expect this to be very effective, but it's fun to try. Now, when it comes to banner's priority, Cocoa is really a good choice if you don't have a healer. You can wait for Agast or Saphia if you like them and you already have sustain. When choosing between Cocoa and Inanna on the current banners, keep in mind Inanna is on Destined banner, which means the chance to get her dropped to 25% when you're not on guarantee, so Cocoa is the safest choice, being both incredibly strong supports. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave any observation in the comments and I'll be happy to address it. This is Nero Atlas signing out.